Hello, it's Monica from Crafting with Quilling Lady, and I hope you have absolutely wonderful day. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to create 3 cards using the papers from Simply Cards and Papercraft magazine issue 236. If you like my jumpers and the beautiful circular card, I really hope you will enjoy today's video because the papers are absolutely stunning. I'm going to use Simply Cards and Papercraft issue 236. In the magazine you can find lots of amazing ideas, but on page number 17 you can find my cards I created with the beautiful textured owl. If you want to know how to create them, the link is in the top right corner. In the magazine you've got a free gift called Magic Moments. It has amazing stamp set collection, but also it has a cutting die from Tonic Studio, and as well we also have embossing folder. However, for today's video I'm going to use the free design papers you can find on CraftWorld, and I left the link in the description down below. So if you're not a part of CraftWorld, maybe today is the day. As you can see, the papers are just so beautiful. I absolutely love this nutcracker and all the other backgrounds, but it also has amazing toppers. And when I saw them, I thought, let's use them for today's makes. And then I actually printed 2 on 1 A4 paper, which means I can resize them, and that's what's really amazing about any digital collection. So let's have a look at card number 1. I couldn't decide, so I'm going to create 2 jumper cards using a free SVG file from CraftWorld as well, and I'll leave the link in the description down below. And I use my ScanNCut machine to cut all those elements using the free papers. Do you like those jumpers? Would you like to wear them? Please let me know in the comments down below. As usual, I use my one and only liquid glue, magic glue, to assemble all those elements together. And these cards will be 5 by 7 inches, and to be honest, there is plenty of space to write your message inside. I really like those jumpers, and I've never made jumper cards before, so I thought, why not? I'm going to use Distress Oxide ink, and if you're interested in any of the products I use in today's video, you can check the description down below, because I also leave some affiliate links, and if you use them, you can help my channel at no extra cost for you. So these cards literally come in no time. So if you're looking for very quick makes, I really hope this video will inspire you to do so. Because using SVG file and your ScanNCut machine or Cricut, these cards are super quick and beautiful to make, and they are pretty unusual because they are shaped cards as well. So when we've got all those elements ready, we've got our top panels on a card. So what is missing? You probably know. We have to create our cut bases, and to do it I'm going to use my scoring board, and I cut those 2 jumpers using 300 GSM white multi-purpose card. I'm going to score it, fold it and burnish, and this way we've got the top flap. And this is always my go-to whenever I create shaped cards. If you do the same, please let me know in the comments down below. I also wonder, do you have that Simply Cards and Papercraft magazine 236? Have you created any of your cards yet? Or maybe if you haven't, this video will inspire you to use some of the elements, maybe the stamps, maybe the papers, or maybe the cutting die. And if you're inspired, please let me know in the comments down below, because I would absolutely love to see your makes. As you can see, this is so simple to put together. These papers are simply stunning, and they are perfect for Christmas. And if you want to add a little bit more color or interest, like in this case I use Distress Oxide ink, so yes, you can do it as well. And a very big advantage of using liquid glue is that you can maneuver all those elements if you make a mistake. So now it is time to put our front panel with the back panel, and our card will be nearly ready. I always suggest that you open the card and burnish it inside, because that makes your adhesive even stronger. So yes, these cards are nearly ready, but then we need some elements to decorate them. And as you saw a few minutes ago, this collection has absolutely stunning toppers and sentiments, and when I saw them I thought, yes, I need to decorate those jumpers with all those amazing elements. So now you can see all of them here. I actually have even more on the side, but I'm going to use some of the elements, and this is always the trickiest part, to actually figure out which elements you're going to use on your projects. If you struggle as well, let me know, so I know I'm not the only one. I really like this very, let's say, traditional colors for Christmas in this collection, and I think these are really perfect for jumpers. Or maybe if you think of a different shape you can use with these design papers, let me know so I can use them as well. I really like those music notes, they are just so amazing, especially with those reindeer just literally flying with music. That's so cool, isn't it? Now I'm going to add a little bit more dimension to some of the elements using my double-sided foam adhesive. So maybe it doesn't really make a difference in the camera, but in real life it really does. It is time to add a few gems here and there. I added some red and green gems, and I think they really add more interest to the card. If you agree, let me know in the comments down below. So now it is time for our last card, and I'm going to use my cutting mat, 300 GSM white multi purpose card, and made to surprise lightweight circle cutter. And this card will be pretty big. What's really good about this circle cutter, that you don't need circular nesting dies. So this is my always go-to whenever I create rocker cards, or like in this case, circular cards. And I'm going to do exactly the same on another piece of 300 GSM white multi-purpose card. So this way I've got the front and the back panel for my card. And now I'm going to use exactly the same measurement using that design paper. And this will give me really nice frame, because with the second paper I'm going to create a circle slightly smaller. So I do have that border, and those nutcrackers are so cool. Don't you agree? I really like them, and I think this is just so amazing. So now I'm going to create slightly smaller circle, and then I thought I really like it so far, but I think something is missing in the middle. So I had a look at the papers again, and I'm going to choose two the same, like I mean the one that I use for the bigger border here with the musical notes, and also the one with poinsettias, which is so pretty. When I saw it I thought I really need to use it on a card. And if you like poinsettias, let me know. And do you prefer them in red or white color for Christmas? I'm really curious, so let me know, because I'm actually thinking about creating a project with some poinsettias as well. If you haven't seen my other video with some poinsettias from Drop of Sunshine, check the link in the top right corner. Now when we've got all these elements ready, it is time to start assembling them. And I'm going to start with the biggest circles first, because it is always the easiest way to do it. If you do exactly the same, let me know in the comments down below. I also wonder, have you ever made a card with a nutcracker for Christmas? If you have, did you use some papers, stamps, or cutting dies? Maybe you have your favorite image with a nutcracker. If you do, I really want to see it, so please share it in the comments. Now, when this is ready, I thought I really like it, but maybe we can create the back panel. So we need a scoring board. We're going to create a top flap exactly the same way as we use for the jumpers, and let's put them together. And I think this is the easiest way, because then you can decorate your card however you want. Because if you do add all the dimension first and then put it on the back panel, it is pretty tricky. So now we can put the middle part with our beautiful poinsettia. And at that point I really wanted the musical notes to be on a straight line. That's why I'm trying to put them like here, as you can see. And now it is time to add a little bit more dimension, and I couldn't actually decide, should that go at the top, at the bottom, or maybe in the middle, but the middle won. in the end. It is time to put some double-sided foam adhesive, and it's always a good idea to use your pokey tool to peel off the backing and then use few drops of liquid glue, because this way all the elements will be adhered forever. And I also wonder how many Christmas cards have you created this year? I set myself a challenge to create Christmas projects every single Thursday, so this way I'm going to be ready for Christmas in December. If you do have your schedule or your goal, let me know in the comments down below. So now I'm trying to find what would be the best sentiment and where to put it. I do encourage you to actually do the dry run whenever you create complicated compositions. That really helps and it makes your job easier. I know you can spend more time just figure out where to put all the elements, but in the end you will have enough space for all the elements you want. So I do encourage you to do that. Now it is time to add some embellishments, and those poinsettias are just so gorgeous. I really like the color palette on them, and again, that really makes me think about traditional Christmas. If you agree, let me know. As you can see, I only added some double-sided foam adhesive on one of the sides because the other one is on the same level as the sentiment. So this way, to even it out, you only need foam pad in one of the spaces. And I'm going to do exactly the same with some other elements, including a nutcracker, which you will see in a couple of seconds. And again, I'm using my pokey tool to peel off the backing. I think it is the easiest way to do it. However, if you have a better trick, let me know. Now I decided to add one more poinsettia, but this time I'm not adding any dimension. But for the nutcracker, yes, slightly small pad, but it really makes a difference. And our card will be complete. But as you know me, there is always something missing. So yes, we are going to add some gems, because why not? Christmas is that special time of the year where you can add more sparkle to all your projects. So now the card is complete, and please let me know which card do you like the most. Have you ever made a shaped card for Christmas, and if you have, what was the shape? So if you don't have any nesting dice, maybe the circular cutter is the way to go for you. Thank you so much for watching and spending that time with me. Don't forget to like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I really hope to see you in my next video on a Monday. You don't want to miss it. Have a wonderful day and happy crafting. Bye for now.